It's a new day. Your boy just got off from work. I'm here in the shop because we got to get this bad boy off the hangman over here. But first, we got to clean up shop, man. Because to get to rebuilding this, we got to clean this. So, and it's just going to be better all the way around if we clean everything up, get everything situated, all the bolts and stuff picked up, all the nuts and tools and parts all over the place. So, that's pretty much what we got to do right now, y'all. That's what we got going on. Because we got all the parts ready. They ready to go in. We got the rebuild kit to gaskets, seals, the whole nine, man. I think we might have to get cam bearings, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. If anything, we'll get them. But we run out of daylight because it is late. I did get off for work and now I'm in the shop. So let's get to work on cleaning this up. Alright, y'all, so we got it. Okay, it's not clean like I want. Oh, there's a cat behind me. Hello, cat. Where are you going? Get out of my wood. Oh, you just going on the trailer. Anyway, yeah, y'all. I got it cleaned up. It's not as clean as I would like it to be. But that's gonna take some deep cleaning. And I don't have that time to deep clean. So, this is what I got. This right here is what I got, y'all. We cleaned up that space. We had that hot tank that I made. It was so heavy, I had to just dump it over. So we repurposed the soap that was in it and scrubbed the floors a little bit. You know, it's not as clean as it could be because it was mixed in there with all that dirt and stuff. Got the heads over there. We need to, that motor that's right in there, that's a Cadillac motor, I believe. That needs to go. That 5.3 that came out my GMC needs to go to the scrapyard. I believe this one needs to go to the scrapyard too. I'm not sure. I think it blew a timing belt, I think, is what they told me. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. We got all the 6.2 liter parts up under there still, which is sitting over there. We're not getting rid of that. These are more parts from the 5.3 that we're currently going to be rebuilding. If the sun get out my phone. The Nissan motor right there. The 400 right there. And then this other 350 needs to go too. It needs to go and get out of here. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but it needs to go. Alright, y'all, so we got the shop cleaned up enough to where we can have some walking room and be able to rebuild this 5.3, throw all the parts into it like I want to, you know, do all the good things. So I'm not gonna put the 5.3 on the stand right now. I will do that tomorrow. We're going to the same pit tomorrow, and I'll have time tomorrow. But I have other obligations today that I have to get done. So I'm gonna go do those, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We're in the shop again. Finna get ready to start putting the parts in this thing. But first, we gotta start the fire pit up, man. We gotta get the fire going in that thing because it's about 40 degrees outside, something like that. It's kind of cold. It's decent because I got a little tarps up there, tarp up here, keeping some of that wind out. But it's still cold outside, so I gotta start this fire, man. So that's what we're gonna do first. Start this fire, get this shop warm, and then we can proceed on with building this 5.3. So let's get to it because I'm out here frigid, man. I'm freezing. So let's do that. Alright guys, so we got the fire started. It's going. I'm watching it right now. Trying to make sure we get a good blaze going, which is going decent. This is the only reason why I kind of don't like this setup is because you see these big logs just sticking out. Well, they tend to smoke real bad when they sitting out like that. So last night, that's what I was trying to do here. I actually took a little video of this, but it got cold last night, so I kind of scrapped it. I might put it in, I might put it, I don't know. But we tried to build a new one where we can put them in the top, so we don't have to deal with that right there. You know, big logs sticking out like that, causing a lot of smoke. So yeah, that's what we got going on, man. It's feeling all decent enough, close enough to the fire, so we gonna get started, man. We gotta put the engine stand back. Well, we gotta put the mount back on the 5.3, then get it back on to the engine stand so we can start throwing the parts on, y'all. So let's do it while we got some warmth and get it done. Alright, y'all. So we got the motor down off the cherry picker on the engine stand and ready to start this rebuild. Got the fire going over there. It got me nice and toasty in here. So first things first, we're gonna get with putting the crankshaft bearings in. Put that crankshaft right there in, and then crankshaft bearings, crankshaft, pistons, rods, and stuff got to go together. Put the pistons in, and then, well, actually, before we start putting anything in, we got to hone these cylinder walls so we can hone them down, clean them up, and then get everything inside cleaned up as well. So, hone the cylinder walls, get stuff cleaned up, brush everything down with a new coat of oil after we clean it up with some, might actually have to run to the store and go get some brake cleaner anyway, just for that reason. So, do the cylinder, log fell out, do the cylinders, clean those up, go get some brake cleaner from the store, hone the cylinders, get those cleaned, crankshaft bearings, crankshaft, build the pistons and stuff, and then put those in. So that's what we got for right now until we can get a little bit farther. We gotta also pull these cam bearings out. So I got a cam bearing puller tool, but it ain't in the best shape. We're gonna see what we can do. Might have to actually go to the store and get some rubber bands actually, and try to make it work. But yeah, so that's what we got for right now. So let's try to get this stuff done while we still got some heat, man. It's cold outside. Alright, y'all, so we had to go do some stuff first before we got started doing that. We had to go pick up some brake cleaner, a whole gallon of it, and the gun sprayer thing that I can put a hose in and spray brake cleaner in. So that whenever I get done, honing the cylinder walls and stuff like that, I can spray it down with the brake cleaner, get all that sediment and stuff out of there from honing the cylinder walls, and make it clean again, and then also cover it back down in oil. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's go hone these cylinders. Then we gotta go put the bearings in, put the crankshaft in, then build the pistons and put those in. So let's get to work. Alright, you guys, so we got the cylinder walls all honed down. They're all looking pretty good, pretty good. But these two, I'm not really liking too much. Look at this. I'm not liking it because of the way it's looking right now. As you can see, it seems like the hone drill or whatever kind of started losing its like luster after this one. That one looks pretty good, and the other side looks pretty good, but just seems like these ones, it started losing. You know, this one's a little oiled up, and you know, started losing its effectiveness. So yeah, the passenger side looks pretty good. All those cylinders look pretty good, except for that one that's kind of could be hidden back, but I think it's really just gonna be something that has to wear out, or not wear out, but wear in, like, you know what I mean? But maybe you don't know. I don't know. But maybe that's just what it is. Like after a while, it'll clean up on its own. But the other side, I'm just not liking. I want to get it to look as shiny as the other ones before I put these pistons in. But like I was saying, I was going to go back through those three with the same tool that I had, but it destroyed itself. It had a little bit of dirt on it, y'all. It had a little, you know, slag on it. So I zipped it with the drill, trying to sling it off. And, well, that blew the thing all the way apart. As you can see here, all the arms blew up. And, yeah, it's all floppy-doppy and broken. So that's going to be that on the cylinder walls. Until I can get me another one. I don't really like that design. I'm used to the ball hones, but hey, whatever. And I guess you gotta get with the times. It worked pretty good on the other side. This side, whatever. It works, I guess. But yeah, so that blew apart. That put a hindrance on it. But what we will do, y'all, is we'll go ahead and put this crankshaft in, put the crankshaft bearings in. We're also going to spray down these cylinders with oil as well, so they don't rust up while we're gone. Yeah, so we're going to spray it down while we got it flipped on this side. Spray those cylinder walls down, get those lubricated, and then we're going to flip it over, put the crankshaft bearings in, and also install the crankshaft. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. We got the crankshaft in. We got the crank bearings in. We got it all in. Not now. The bolts ain't tight. They're not tight yet because I don't have a torque wrench yet. But they are tightened down just a little bit. We're not gonna flip it over, nothing like that. We're gonna leave it like this because we're gonna wait on putting those pistons in. I think. I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive that I did put the crankshaft in and the bearings and stuff in. Because I kind of want a ball hone, or not. I keep saying ball hone. I'm so used to the ball hones. I kind of want to cylinder hone those other three. They are, I did them. They just don't look like the other ones, you know? And I might just run it just like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not, because I already put all this stuff together. But, we're going to wait. We're going to wait and put those pistons in, put those pistons together, put them in, and then knock everything else out. So, also we got to get a cam bearing puller, which we got one, but we got to see what kind of shape it's in. See what we can do to fix that, and yeah, that's kind of where we at, man. So, this is gonna be the end of the video until next time, y'all. Next time we're gonna have the pistons going in, cam bearings getting pulled. We gotta do the heads, get the springs and things like that in there. I don't have valves. We're gonna run the same valves. What else? That's it, really. Put the valves, the lifters and things, push rods, all that stuff in there, all together. Cam, put the cam in there after I get some cam bearings. Yeah, so that's gonna be next on the next video, y'all. And then I don't know what else we're gonna have after that. But it's getting cold, man. I'm finna go inside. Fire's going out. I need to go put some water on it. Or I might just let it burn. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going inside, y'all. I got work tomorrow. Love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Y'all, we are back in the shop today, man. Getting ready to work on 523 again. Yeah, so basically, I got my connection rods and things like that, you know.